tradition? What in the world is this? This is not my shepherd. What in the world has happened? As y'all know, I play as a female character, and for whatever reason, this is the shepherd that pops up. This is crazy. Excuse me. Okay, I don't know what happened with me loading up the game and the default shepherd populating. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually terrified just now because I was like, ain't no way I'm gonna be able to go all the way back, you know, and do this again. I guess this is why it's important to probably start having more than one save file, I guess.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, her death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated. I would like to visit the Citadel sometime, when it is not infested with traitors.
That was a crazy line.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus, repelled by CSEC.
No.
We speak with the woman who fought on the front lines, Commander Shepard. How did Cerberus get in? Where was the Citadel fleet? Find out in a Battlespace exclusive. Commander.
No, I pushed him back. CSEC was about to be done, but I came and everything started to work properly. Don't get kicked off this ship, young woman.
Thanks, Commander. That GX-12 thermal pipe arrived.
Kenneth is still installing the thermal conduit down in the crawl space.
How did I get volunteered to crawl through the ducts?
You're the power. Kenneth is still installing the thermal conduit down in the crawl space. We'll have a report later.
Now the last file we picked up from was I had just unlocked the shore leave. With that in mind, it is actually best to hold off on actually starting it until after you assist Miranda. By that point, you've unlocked almost all of the type of enemies and other stuff that it revolves around that, as well as the more people you have unlocked and completed with, the better. Maybe I should. Well, I don't even use this. Excuse me. Do I have enough money to upgrade to it? I only got 40K, y'all. But I'm gonna blow it. I'm gonna blow it. that barely made it. Still weighs a ton. But at least I have a sniper and assault rifle, so I'll be happy with that. Which model ship I didn't catch.
What can I do for you?
I'll talk to you.
Sure.
Had to make sure I wasn't missing any commentary. Now I did miss out on the Citadel. It is good to do what's called quick saves and reload the game in certain areas to pick up conversations. Those will actually unlock more side things for you to scan and or assist with in getting the war efforts up. And I actually think these rifles are the equivalent to the Spectre ones you had in Mass Effect 1. Which I kind of missed that type of customization. And if you do hear me breathing heavily back and forth, I left off on Friday.
Available in the war room on VidCom.
And let it be known that I was going to go out riding. I ended up crashing out on a bike. So I'm actually in a lot of pain. But the show must go on. If it does continuously pick up, I will definitely take myself to go get looked at. The only thing they're probably going to be able to do is give me pain medications and send me on my way.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Torians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vision.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Anytime she tells you that Anderson is on the vid, always go do it. Only because if you get on the vid, it's normally going to be Admiral Hackett.
Commander Shepard.
Did I already read the dossier on Kylie? I hope I did. Please keep in mind that That is one of the few triggers you want to make sure that you read into. Excuse me. Me seeing that it clearly says 100 and still hits the scan. I don't think anybody else on the team is going to have any type of dialogue.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
We have not been provided many details.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down and get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Who's that?
R6, you, come with me. Sure.
No wonder. Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing.
I just keep moving. What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
We can't hold them much longer!
Enemy neutralized. Look for survivors.
You look for survivors. Jacob used to be pretty on the good side in the Kingdom. I miss hearing your lines. Gravity is one mean mother. Mm-hmm. Question mark, baby.
Jacob, how bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Bryn. If you can hear me, come in. Is there anyone there?
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob. Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now, but they'll be back. You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be
It's the
dead.
fact that he's just hunched over like myself right now.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
Yeah.
The elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Jacob did not recognize me. This may be an opportunity to surprise him.
Let's just focus on the mission, Edie.
Dr. Brown, I'm so sorry.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this. We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer. We met on Project...
Oh, I remember.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes. Well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster who tortured his own brother.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
Huh.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
I have to go. And I'm not even gonna pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
Mm-hmm.
Get the techs from Stockholm cells pack their own crates. I need you up here. Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
No other chat. Okay. Oh, excuse me.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people.
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
A dangerous choice.
So those refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left.
I'd hoped. We tried.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes.
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix it.
No way. These are my...
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get 2.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
All this metagel, and nobody ever uses it. This has got to
Dr. Cole.
Of course.
What's your relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
So, what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the Collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
Yeah, he disappeared. Probably one of the soldiers I done took down.
How'd you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus knew.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
Thanks, Dr. Cole.
Thank you again for everything.
I'm gonna steal it.
Leave those things. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Calm down. Commander Shepard's here.
So what?
So relax. We've got a little time.
Shepard, I'm in here.
I'm willing to die to save this data. Let me. I'll purge it and meet you at the shuttle bay. I don't want to die. Go. Just go.
No, I'm okay. Let's just do this.
Hey, you okay? How have you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care of.
You seem good.
These are great people. Defending their ideals, I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
Do you still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her. You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all the fresh air and meditation?
That what I choose to fight for better mean.
We could sure use it.
It's real. I'm important to you.
Sure.
No, Shepard. But you won't. You can't.
I should focus.
You bet.
I thought we covered our bases.
Told you that we should have gone to Sanctuary.
What would these people have done if we hadn't shown up?
A hastily assembled militia is no match for a Cerberus force of any kind.
This is very true, Edie. October. I missed that heavy pistol.
Got the jump.
We
We must locate the satellite tower. Locate the satellite tower.
Jacob, this should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
Hostiles landing.
Objective spotted.
Heads up, shuttle!
They are dropping from above.
Enemy on the mountain gun.
Gotta get him off that gun! Move up! Keep low and find cover! We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually!
We can make sure to go back around on that other side. There is an item up there.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs. Edie, I need you to fix this.
I will make the repairs.
Ready, Garrus?
Let them do their worst.
I actually do that every single time.
Gotcha. I'm on it. The other gun's still down! Let's get over there! Copy that. Let's get these people out of here. Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation.
Anything else, Shepard?
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I remember him being an idealist.
Don't beat yourself up.
Right.
I should focus.
You bet.
Some kind of poison tailored to Turians.
And this is why it's important to always do a double check of your whole area surroundings to make sure you don't forget anything.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Shuttle 1 is away.
Alright, everyone here, head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
Double time.
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Understood.
Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Here we go. Okay, let's get these people out of here. Jacob, come in. What's your status? got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Not quite.
That was the last of the civilians.
Shepard, heads up! The place is overrun. We gotta go. Headed to you with the shuttle.
Understood.
Mech on scene.
Jacob, hang tight. We'll clear you a landing zone.
You don't need it.
Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bringing the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
Not even in your greatest of wet dreams.
Shepard!
Commander!
Reinforcements arriving, sir.
Out by the skin of our teeth again, hey, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One that you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel...
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drink...
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them
Sorry
safe.
for that dossier.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Shows how
Jacob
much I know
Taylor
how
is
to
with them
read.
and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
I would definitely say pain will make you sleepy. But that's probably your body's way of trying to recover.
I enlisted to kick ass, just like Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
That's what I've been looking for, Miranda.
Kenneth, do you ever think about when we were abducted?
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
I went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ezo capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Need anything, Commander?
Carry on.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Those FBA couplings you got us are still holding up.
Shepard?
Nothing to report.
Looks like we're heading back to the
Mention
Citadel.
something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies. Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
You say it like it's my fault.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel alive. It's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire. The power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Ehana, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. They all...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well. For a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
Grissom Academy did not fall to no Reapers. They definitely fell to Cerberus.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married Nyota. Wanna guess why? They'd be happier to see those Cerberus assholes than they would be to see me.
I understand why you would not wish to send your daughter to them.
Yeah, well, your understanding doesn't help me or my daughter much right now.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor. Maybe more, that my father is working on something for the Elusive Man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the Elusive Man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the Elusive Man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
Yes.
No. I couldn't.
Sorry for the brief pause, y'all. I had to try to stretch a little bit to see if I still had any type of pains, which I do. And Tylenol extra strength ain't doing nothing. I can't take bupropion because I just happen to be allergic. Just my luck.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to C-Sec, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you...
Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
You gonna go on about them all night?
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
That voice sounds familiar. When you get hired for a job and you don't ask questions. I mean, looking for money.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. C-Sec will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing.
They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus.
Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
While I walk very slowly.
Now Zaid used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why go after your old employer, Zaid?
How you know my name, all of a sudden?
Good question.
Damn, wrong door. We need you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. She's a recent acquaintance.
The Krogan are the only ones that fight on the toxic.
Very.
Well, ideally,
Shit. All right, I'm listening.
mountains immune to toxins, ferociously loyal to their riders. Yes, they'd be ideal. Fortunately, they were driven to extinction during the Rachni War.
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
You tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support.
Not me getting down to
help
his
us
level.
make Cerberus pay for using you.
I can't.
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus' better nature, Shepard.
Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours, Commander. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later, C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
The clutch is stabilized? Really?
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Friends doesn't cut it for me anymore, Liara.
Wow, that sounds serious.
I am serious. Whatever happens, I'd like to spend my life with you.
Then you're extremely lucky that I feel that way too.
I know.
Solidified. Garrus. Jacob and 4. So first, the docks.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Ow. Excuse me.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
Oh, so I got somebody who came in to do a little watching. Thank you for joining.
Now arriving at docking bay D20.
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Yeah.
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
It's a lot of things.
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
Dive to hell.
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
Yeah, you're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shep?
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it.
Mm-hmm.
And never give up on you.
I have
Lucky
a
I
few
can
of
say I know
those.
someone like
Actually,
that.
I don't.
So
I have enough that I can count on one hand.
You're not going to propose marriage now, are you? Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle, once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one.
You didn't let it get
I
far.
said a tough one.
Step aside.
Normally, I told myself with stuff like this, if I had a group of people in here, I would ask, miss on purpose or shoot target. But because I'm a nice individual,
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
this definitely sounds like one of those doggone shop kiosks.
This gun so the whole galaxy knows
that you're the king of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
And let's see what we have here. So the next stop is going to be in the hospital. Huerta Memorial.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am.
And what combat experience against Reapers are you
This
basing
is actually
this on?
very interesting for you to
none, ma'am.
follow in the story. As I was telling y'all beforehand, there are some areas where you want to save, go back in, save, go back in. That way,
He went off planet
it's faster
to
for the
try
story
and make money,
to
hung
pick
with
up.
a lousy crowd. A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization with lots of pay, benefits. He snuck me a photo of the shiny new armor they gave him. White and yellow armor, ma'am.
Don't you be moving me from my conversation.
Yes, Sergeant.
Heard from your brother since then?
No, Sergeant.
All right, Talavi. I'll see if I can get you fighting Reapers instead of Cerberus.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. You won't thank me so much when you're eye-deep in husks. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Are we playing security, Sergeant Ullenby?
No, Private. We are not.
I believe the information I was looking for I already got. But you will actually need to go back to your... Yeah, that was everything. So you will actually need to go back to your Spectre station. It should have a request in regards for what she put in for them trying to get more... But she wants to do more Cerberus or Reapers over Cerberus because she doesn't want to end up shooting and killing her brother. Granted.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Jacob should be somewhere around here.
So I'm in the shower with hot water and everything.
Oh, walk right past him, but first.
Welcome to Certa. Certa is a non-profit organization dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure. I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
What else we got?
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
I'm taking all the offenses.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart. But not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys
Just
any tougher
realize
than
if you
that,
pay attention to
I'd
the
like to see
sounds in the background, they are not the greatest. That shit's crazy work.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. And Shepard.
Take care, Jim.
You too, Shepard.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this.
Says maybe pull through. Holding area.
Sector status recognized. Please select. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Looks like somebody was at the front door. Oh, you took a shortcut instead of walking a long way. Okay.
Commander, thanks for coming.
This must be really hard on your sister. I'm very sorry for her loss.
That's right, we found out that her military husband is going bye-bye.
It's tough to see her go through this. Damn it. There I go again.
I hope Sarah can find some peace here.
I'm glad I can be here for her. She wanted me to say something about her family. Wanted Thomas to hear it.
You need to be strong for Sarah now.
You're right. I'm so proud of her. She's no career soldier, but there she is, coping with all this. Reminds me of Dad. Whatever was going on, he'd put a smile on his face for us.
Your family made you what you are.
He did his best with 4 daughters and a strong wife. He always said live fire exercises was good prep for facing his girly horde.
Your sister's waiting. You'll be fine.
Right. Here we go. Okay. Remember...
Should be something else here. So 7.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, I made up my mind.
And you're celebrating?
Sort of. See, so I guess this is my way of... Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say it.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? So I take my lead from you, and you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good of it.
Well, they wouldn't...
Here's hoping. Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something...
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You want me to get an N7 tattoo?
N7? Sure. Or you could get my name done. Somewhere special.
You're such a tease, Vega.
Who, me?
You ever gonna make good on all this flirting?
I was just... I didn't... Later. Ah! Careful!
What the hell are you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing. Thank you, human.
How is James at 4, but he's actually at 7? Did he teleport? I don't see no James here.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the riff.
Yes, somebody. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic med. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days.
Did you hear about what happened to Paladin?
I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference. And our mission may just save everyone. Now's not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
You said the dispensers are being tampered with, and an idiot is preaching about Cerberus. This is starting to sound a little familiar.
Hey.
Oh, I think I see the idiot. Womp womp.
Cerberus wants our help. And if Cerberus is good enough for Commander Shepard, it should be good enough for us.
Oh, for the love of...
Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Wow, it's great to see you again.
Your hair is even more gray.
Cerberus too.
Conrad, Cerberus just tried to kill the Council. I'm not working with them.
Oh no. I screwed up again, didn't I? I'm sorry if I ever accused you of pointing a gun at me when you didn't actually do that. I was really stressed out.
What can you tell me about your Cerberus contacts?
Not much. They wanted me to help recruit people near the medical station.
Which was sabotaged while you had everyone distracted.
Oh, wait. No.
I'll deal with it. Just don't do anything.
Okay. But I might be able to help you with whatever you're doing now that isn't Cerberus.
Conrad, I'm building an ancient Prothean dark energy device to stop the Reapers. Can you help with that?
Well, I did write my doctoral dissertation on xenotechnology and dark energy integration.
Really?
Yes. In fact, I may be able to find some ancient tech schematics that could help you with construction. Hang on, I have an old contact. Ah, come on, Hossel, help me out. Sorry, the war has him scared.
Hossel? Gavin Hossel, the tech researcher? I did him a favor once. Tell him this is for me.
I had no idea you two knew each other. Small universe. Okay, he's forwarding the schematics over. Oh no, it's in an ancient Asari dialect. We'd need a lot of ancient Asari writing to translate.
I don't have that.
Here, at least let me send you my dissertation. Maybe it'll... Anyway, good luck fixing the
this is where I'm going to say I failed
here.
to do in the first Mass Effect, and I even said that I was skipping over it. And that was the planet searching for all of the different languages, badges, all that banners and stuff. They do come into effect in this one. I actually completely forgot about that. And it actually does help in regards to like the war efforts, because you would have got both of those. Dim. Yeah, Metagel can't be used to hack anymore. Well, that sucks.
I fixed the sabotage. The Metagel dispenser should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately.
Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey, that's him. That's my Cerberus contact. Hey, you! You're under arrest. Shepard, did I help?
Yeah, Conrad. You helped.
I don't even feel anything.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It might have looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating. Hi, Commander. It's me, Jenna. You helped me a few years ago when I was working undercover at Cora's Den.
Mm-hmm. And now you're volunteering here.
Right. Chelik showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover. Guess that paid off, huh?
You saved my life.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
Oh, the Commander and I go way back. Let me give you a hand, and I can tell you about it.
When two idiots meet. Yeah, I'm with you, Shepard. I would have scratched my head, too. At least someone's getting lucky. Let's see.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private? I think I'll be better at it.
Dr. Chalk was...
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is, though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my C-Sec days, I busted a Batarian.
Always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Still think you can win this, huh?
I can do this all day, Scars.
Not Scars.
Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
Already did. You're late.
The Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance. The Brass thinks they'll be a big help
Oh, her
in the
neck about to
Crucible.
break trying to look
First
back at
Grissom
me and talk.
Academy, now this. Nice work.
You know how fighter pilots put those little stamp things under their cockpits for each kill? I'm thinking of getting one by the galaxy map every time I analyze the crap out of some data.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing off on me.
Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. It feels good to bring someone out alive. Commander?
Evasion successful. I found something.
Give me that fuel.
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful.
There's actually something else here.
Evasion successful.
Oh, I didn't even see Micah over there.
Signal confirmed.
Didn't mean to do that. I got spooked.
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful.
Dang, that means there is something over here.
I found something. Evasion successful.
Dude, was that? Finish off with the Asari colony, and then I would have to call it a end of a session.
Signal confirmed.
That was a lot of fuel. Oh, we got a new upgrade.
Reapers eluded.
Jesus Christ.
I found something.
An Asari colony. Let's bring an Asari with us.
dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what does the Sorry High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi...
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe if the Asari want us to destroy this place...
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command.
Boy, that parallel park on this is crazy.
My visor's IR says this shuttle's warm. Recent visitor?
I mean, it's actually kind of gorgeous here.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
I ain't say do that. I mean, I kind of did, but I ain't mean. Oh, it won't let me go between it, so there's nothing over there.
That sound. There's more than one out there.
Every inch of
What was that?
my melanin is telling me in a situation like this, you wouldn't even hear me ask a question like, oh man, what is that noise?
Sorry.
No, you don't heard me call the shuttle back. We're leaving. Bye. Blown up. Another upgrade. We'll see for shore leave. You can invest in the discount perks. They help. I, on the other hand, I'm going to choose as much offensive things as I can. Whatever room this was, I just took your savings for whatever it's worth.
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise Nuke on Tachanka, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
If.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara?
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
What brings a Justicar out here?
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Captain. Unfortunately, the Reapers...
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter.
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived.
And you're here to save them.
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time.
The fact that she turned and looked like, okay, I gotta fight another one of those again. Type image is crazy.
I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
Let's go.
It's too quiet. Are there
What is
any
this, Star
survivors?
Fox?
This fight didn't
It's
last
quiet.
long by the look of it.
Too
wouldn't.
quiet.
The
For those of
monastery
you who don't
only
know
had
the
a few
reference,
guards
Star
to
Fox
protect it.
64 and the
Not an
N64
army.
had where you're going into an area and there's no enemies, no nothing. And out of nowhere, it's an ambush. It's funny they live in the cold. That Yakshi are trying to hold back their lust for eating. This thing is not taking revenge, and I don't like that.
That used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
The same thing they've been doing to every race. You've already seen what they've done to Turians, Marauders. You've already seen what they've done to Batarians. Whatever those cannibalistic creatures are called. And humans, they've turned into husks. They don't turn y'all into walking, screaming abominations.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Valer, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please.
Booty cheeks
You
out and
can't
all.
let that happen to
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for it. Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall will try, but we can't leave this place standing.
I'm sorry.
Valer!
Get it up, Cora. Ooh, your
The
cat
Great
suffers
Hall.
from asthma.
She's looking for Rila.
I do not like this
Please be swift.
assault rifle anymore. It's also not great from a distance.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Sorry, who has strong biotic powers, but I'm not gonna keep going. Interesting.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Ceci later tonight to inquire what sent the Asari to war. Go in peace.
The same weapon that Javik is holding in his character selection. At least I have it now. Let me explore first. Well, that exploration is done. Some doggone Star Wars movie and music came up just then. Is there really nothing here for me to like scoop, scan, pick up? It's a really big area. But nothing for me to steal? That's crazy. At least let me steal a plant. When it hurts to breathe. Or take deep breaths. This is the life I chose with consequences. But yeah, if anybody out there rides motorcycles, I can guarantee you
Another dead commando.
Always
was she holding
best
off Reapers, or was
to
she
wear
left
your full
behind?
gear because you never know what
Commandos
may
work as
happen.
teams. She would have volunteered to guard this point.
Hope she took some down before she died.
The whole wear shorts and short sleeves, and baseball caps, no gloves. If anything, this has definitely taught me to respect the bike and respect the gear. My hands right now could be down to the white meat, as how we as black folks say, to the white meat. I could be pink, looking like a doggone piece of ham.
There's our bomb.
And Falaire.
proud of you for being a hopeful young little sister. Looking up to the big sister. She wide-eyed open.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
It's called
because they've
indoctrination.
begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
The other design that was weird to me was looking at a pregnant assault. Oh, what the heck?
That's the last one.
For now. Let's get back to that bomb.
Them. That's the last one. Me. Here's the shrieks of the banshee. She just choked you out. You still gonna walk up on her?
Solaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila!
That's a lot of Asari. Must be having them in their stomachs. Sitting low. Oh, that.
We're not your slaves. Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye. Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you. We left her to die. Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Valair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. by the Justicar's code. There is only one way to save Hilaire.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all. Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Hilaire?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery.
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive.
Once this war is over, and if I am...
I'd understand if you wanted to help Hilaire rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Hilaire, then join your forces.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Hackett's always available on VidCom. Yes. I don't know, but please give me one moment. I said, I don't know, but please give me one moment. Save. Call it a day. Thank you all for those who do come. Always remember, bad publicity is still good publicity. Any comments, reviews would be taken with a grain of salt, but they would be read extensively and heavily. Thank you all again, and let's hope to a speedy recovery for myself, as well as the bike. Y'all have a good rest of y'all's night and a good Sunday, and get ready to bring in that Monday.